probably a better idea.
Okay, we're recording.
Okay. Hello, everyone. We have 12,000 traffic today. Meeting is over.
Okay.
Alright, so there's a few things we need to talk about. Sam has concepted something. Oh, let me start from. We have cultists again.
Right?
I would like more cultists.
Yes.
If you would like to be promoted and you are a veteran, recruit 3 people. Every person in the group should be handing out recruitment applications like crazy, as Tyro suggested on the forums, because Tyro sometimes, not very often, has a good idea. You should hand recruitment applications to anybody, even if you don't think they can make it, because the recruitment phase will take care of them.
Even if you're a cultist.
Yeah, even if you're a cultist. You will be given something upon them succeeding. Mostly responsibility over them and us blaming you when they fuck up. It's a good trade. Yeah. We need to sit down and concept the subscription system a little bit more as a group soon. That means that we need to figure out a tangible reward system for the subscription system based on payment years. Right now, the ideas for the subscription system are that you get a scaling bonus to all of your corruption earned, and at the final tier of subscription, which would be $15 to $25 a month, you would unlock every item in the armory except God Favor items, which you would easily be able to afford to switch out your God Favor constantly to pick which ones you wanted if you were spending that much money on the group. The reason why the subscription system is very important is because 17.7k is kind of expensive, and it makes the sim cost money that hurts our wallets. So, once you guys get done with this meeting and look for the thread that I forgot to make, we're gonna talk. Oh wait, no, I did make the thread, didn't I? I don't remember. I'll look on the forums, and if the thread isn't there, I'm going to make one about rewards for the subscription system. So that's something that we want to get done between now and February. It is quite easy to do. We just need to figure out how to convince you guys to pay a regular monthly fee of Windeldorf's in order to help support group. If every person in the group that was active right now spent $12.34 on the group every month, which is basically not going out to eat for one night for the whole month, we wouldn't have any problems paying the sim. As it stands right now, there's only about 5 people that pay for the sim, and it's moving into holiday season, which means that those 5 people aren't going to be able to help as much as they had been. I know that some people just legitimately can't afford to help because they're losers and their name's Fearless Scientist. But no, in all honesty, if you guys can just toss a little bit extra lindens here or there, I want to mess with the donation system and turn it into a box where it stores your unlock, and you can click the donation boxes at some point and just say you want to use your stored unlock on a specific box and things like that. Right now, I do manually keep track of like how many extra unlocks people have and how much they've donated so far. Dread, I'm blind.
Okay, keep on going.
I don't care about this. If you just put it in the rules.
Go ahead with your meeting shit. Fuck off.
Yeah. But yeah, we need to. Basically, what I'm saying is the people paying for the sim need to be more than just Sarah, Sam, Shaza, Ricky, and myself, and occasionally Dread, and occasionally Minus. So I know I say that every meeting, but I'm going to say it every meeting until it changes. So please help us pay for the sim, because I also have to pay for all the other things that the group has to pay for, like the TeamSpeak server hosting, the stuff for other things that track stats for you guys. Ed and Rachel thankfully dropped like 3 years worth of web hosting money on the fucking web server for the website and shit like that, but we need to start looking into switching hosting companies for that pretty soon too, because iPage is trash. So, that's all I have to say about paying the sim rent. Please help us pay sim rent. We have a lot of traffic, and we have the potential to actually get recruiting going again now that everybody's back in doing shit. Everyone give your friends applications. If you have friends that play 40k games on Steam, give them applications, because we have the most fun 40k game to play right now.
Okay.
That sucks. Yeah. Okay. So, we need 2 more Marauders. As it stands right now, Take and Boozy, or Soapy, for those of you that know him in SL, are in line to get promoted, but Soap is not here, and Take is not here today. They weren't getting promoted today anyway. If you would like to become a trainer, you should speak to Tyro or Rachel or Sam. They will teach you to train people. The more enlisted we get, the more we need trainers. We need three NCOs right now. Well, 3 active NCOs. We only have 1, which is Brig. That's bad. So just bear in mind that that needs to happen. And by the next meeting, we should have 2 new NCOs. Maybe more, depending on how many recruits we get between then and now, and how long it is until the next meeting. For Mechanicus things, I'm going to have a talk with Dread with you guys right now. Do not interrupt and don't be obnoxious. Dread, can we get a script in the Plague Sword and
Yes.
and the Chain Axe boxes? That
Yes.
work? Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
The Wyvern, can we get that out today? Even though it's not 100% done, can we still get it in the armory? People are...
Sure.
Okay, cool. The assault bike, there is a problem. I don't
Yes,
know
I
if
know
you got
about the
Brian's
assault
note card. Okay.
Well, maybe. Yes.
Okay, I'll tell you about it again after the meeting because it's not something the whole group needs to hear.
Okay.
Which means that I just told the whole group what was wrong with it. But
No.
Anyways.
please do not leak the assault bike. Thank you.
Anyways, yeah.
Wow.
Next.
Okay. The registration system for the forum, or not forums, Armory, I told you, isn't writing their name to the their database entry.
Yeah,
It's writing
I'm
it as
gonna
a
look
bunch of
into
zeros.
that.
That's going to be a problem as Rachel pushes these guys to enlisted today, because it's going to... If you guys are interacting with people's rank sheets, getting onto the topic of interacting with rank sheets, please use your UUID, because sometimes their avatar name information on the database gets fucked up, because LL fucks up things, HTTP requests all the time
All the
without
time.
documenting it. So just bear in mind that you should be copying their avatar key and not their avatar name to interact with their ring sheet. So Dread and I are going to work on fixing that before these 2 get registered in the database, and we might need them to help us test it first. So
I found what was already.
okay, cool. And so that's about it for that. Can we get the Nurgle Champion axe out in the armory too?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then we can put my scythe back out at 8, and Champion Axe out at 6. Oh, hey, look, it's Soap. He's late.
Yeah.
What's up? Oh yeah, he is
so
late.
Okay. Boozy, if you want to be a trainer, you need to talk to Rachel or Tyro, because you and Take are in line. So we've been having trouble finding places to raid because of the sheer number of people we have online the past few days. We're gonna go over and work on a video about splitting into 2 raiding forces later this week because of that, because we're probably gonna have to start hitting 2 targets at once. when we're not being attacked ourselves. Because, yeah, there's 18 of us online. Dredd and Ricky and I did a mass group wing the night before last, and we will be ejecting more people soon if they don't start showing up and don't give us notice as to why they're not showing up. We know that real life stuff happens, but when we see people constantly online and not stopping by the sim, it's really annoying. If any of you ever get ejected, just to let you know, your rank database sheets do not get deleted. So any unlocks that you have, any corruption, and so on, like even if you're ejected from the group, if you rejoin, you get all that stuff back except your rank. So there is that. Oh shit, there's a lot of us on. Give me a sec. I had some other stuff I wanted to talk about.
Cover the time.
Yeah.
The Kanabo will be
okay.
done very quickly.
Okay,
the Kanabo is going to be done texture-wise probably by tonight. Sarah just went over most of what I need to know except for the handle, and that's it. And then I'll texture it and it'll be done. I know it needs to be fixed now. And then, boom, we'll have a new weapon. It'll basically what's going to do is a two-hand melee. And then the special, quote unquote, is a mode basically can knock back people's grenades.
Yeah, you can bat them
and
back
people.
with a baseball bat. Yeah,
And people. If we're going to figure out that one, that's got to be a certain way you do that. And so it'll be a fun one. So get ready for it. It's an undivided weapon, but I think what's going to happen for it is it's going to be a paid unlock.
Okay.
So.
My laser pistol will be put in the armory as a paid unlock after Dredd and I make it not a fucking Death Ray fleet ship blaster. Those of you that have my laser pistol, you are more than welcome to use it when we are fucking around, but please don't use it on attackers unless they're being really gay. That thing was balanced only because I'm blind and it requires precise aim. Yeah, like the Shigoki golf swing from For Honor. Okay, so I'm working on Animesh Nurglings right now, and I'm going to be doing scripting stuff for a little bit to get better at scripting, so I'm working on some guns for Brian. And I guess I'm gonna put the fucking auto gun. There isn't anything, now that that bug that's been fixed for a while, there's nothing wrong with the auto pistol that goes into the store, right?
Auto gun?
Auto gun, yeah.
No, but I'm having an update because of the particles and the underslung.
Okay, go ahead and toss me the update for that before I list it, and let's get it up by Friday.
Okay, Peg.
That'll help. If you guys do... What? Go ahead.
I have the file for the unwrap if you need that too.
Yes, toss that in the Mechanicus file browser. Tyro. Ricky cannot upload things to the Mechanicus file browser even though he has...
Oops, he told me. I'll fix that in a bit.
Okay,
I
forgot.
neither can I. I can't do it either.
It's gonna get fixed.
Okay.
Alright.
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't want to have to demote anyone else. The couple people that are in line for demotion if they don't get their shit together. It's just two.
They'll be
it's
kicked
not
from
the
the
two
group.
that we... No, it's two that we already demoted. I'm talking about the two that are in the NCO spot that aren't around. Marky Mark can't get on because he's in Qatar right now, which means that we might bump him down to veteran and give him back his position when he's ready to come back, if he's willing to still do it. And Oria, I'm going to talk to about whether or not she wants to do Marauder stuff, and then that would give us a more accurate head count for Marauders, but I want to get on the ball about making soap and take Marauders as soon as possible, and I can handle that if Rachel or Tyro are busy throughout the week. I know, Rachel, you said you're off until Tuesday, right?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Sorry, my migraine's coming back, so that's why this got a little bit unorganized all of a sudden.
If I need to help people learn how to train, I can be around for most of Monday and Tuesday without much incident.
Okay, that's cool. Minus is still working on militia stuff. I'm not sure where Sufrot is. He was working on some of the militia gear. If you need stuff like speed scripted that you can't do yourself, Minus, I think he's in here, right?
Yeah, he's here.
Okay. Let me know and I'll help you with it, and you and I can kind of do the learning process together on it.
Yeah,
We both
well,
know.
I need to come up with a basic HUD design first. I've been experimenting with the 80s one, but I'm also going to use that to translate over to a,
Can
you
I
know,
experiment
militia
with
one.
you? I'm a
Yeah, of course.
heterosexual male, but I want to experiment.
Ooh.
Well, once I have a basic HUD layout done for the whole system, we can basically use militia to test it out, and then we can do the full, you know, like release version for the 80s cyberpunk thing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think militia would be good for testing that.
Hopefully Sufrot shows back up, because he's definitely a lot better at scripting than I am, and that would get it done a lot faster. But if it's something where both of us can learn, that works too.
It's not too hard. There's just a few things that have to be tracked that make it a little more difficult.
Yeah. Okay, so we're almost done with this meeting. One thing I wanted to address, because we're getting a lot of new people, we are a pretty relaxed group, but we do have raidcom protocols which are broken by the people that bring them up the most, me and Dread. But if things start to get a little out of hand and people are complaining a little bit too much, you remind the person that they can go take a break. And this is for anybody. And then for yourselves, if you're getting pissed off, just be like, hey, I need to take a break, because it's a game. This is people off sometimes. It's competitive. It's better to go take a fucking break than it is to sit there and shout at the screen and piss everybody else off around you, because that mentality is fucking contagious. And be sure to start shit with each other at all times so that the enforcers have something to do. Like, create fake drama. Now that you're in the group, like, just start shit with somebody. Pick someone you want to fucking not like and start shit with them, so I have something to do. Don't shoot people in the meeting, Jacob.
God!
Jacob, you
Damn
little
it.
bitch.
Oh, he started it. Time to
Alright.
investigate.
Oh, so. God fucking damn it.
Alright.
Hold on.
Alright, we're not
Gotcha.
gonna start a fight yet. Alright, so what's up, Ricky?
Alright, so I have a few things that we're gonna get concept. Partially between me and my brother, because my brother likes concepting shit. For some.
Are we getting a penis that attaches to the armor, then?
No, yeah, like the nipple plate. Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's
then
gonna have like
giant
like
thighs,
sharp
too,
mouth.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thunder thighs. But anyways, so I have an idea. We might get like a hoverboard thing, 40K style, because fuck rules and regulations
Like a
on
hood
40K.
rat hoverboard?
No. Well, yes, and then there's gonna be like an actual 80s hoverboard shit.
We
And
get a
then
Segway?
there's another option.
Yeah.
There's also the Segway that is a legitimate Warhammer 40K offshoot that the Imperial Guard use. So there's that. I'm also working on my fleet ship, and I will also make another fleet ship once I find the right one I want to make.
No, you'll talk to me and Tyro about the next fleet ship that needs to be made and work with Sarah on it,
Okay.
please. Yeah,
All right.
we need to kit bash light cruiser.
Oh, okay. But yeah. So then I'm also making my own personal pirate coat, but there will also be a version for people to take once I get the hang of organics, which isn't too bad.
Smash that subdivide key.
Yeah, simplified.
Hada, do you want me to just write out a document on detailing how we should do, like, just because I repeat it all the time and you hear
You
it from me
said
all the
you do.
time? Should I just write it down? What?
You say doo-doo?
Yeah. Can I? Should I just write the cruiser stuff down then?
Yeah.
But can you say doo-doo?
Do.
Alright.
Thank you.
Alright. Yeah, write it down on Google Docs, send it my way, and then I'll
Just put it on the
explain how to do that
forums.
match-wise. Do it on Google Docs first so that I can clean it up, then you can put it on the forums.
Okay.
All right. Also, today when coercion raided, very good job, because was it Brian? No, Fearless. Fearless came on and basically poked me and Sarah, said, "Hey, coercion is on, and they're raiding. They were at our gate," and I was like, "Oh fuck!" And then I literally sent the notice out, and everyone got the fuck on. Not everyone.
Except Soap.
and then but a solid 6 of us pushed them back to their spawn and kept them there. 6 of us, 6 or 7. That's
3 of which were cultists.
yeah, that's outstanding.
Yeah.
That level of response needs to happen every time, people come into the sim. Usually they announce their rating,
Yeah.
but sometimes like
Pin
that happens.
anyone that comes in the sim into the spawn.
Yeah, just pin them there. Do not let them leave. But
Yeah, no, that's.
But no,
Go ahead.
some groups are gonna do that. They're gonna like what we do. We Zerg rush in and it throws them off guard, and we get a placeholder. But
Yeah.
what we did is we pushed them back and we gained our footholds because we know the sim so well, and we outperformed them with 6
Yeah.
people, and I think they had like what 12.
We just had more stamina. No,
Yeah.
no. When I got here, there were 7 of them, and we had 12.
Yeah, it was a bit off balance.
We started pulling more people in, yeah.
So I don't know how many they had when they started, but there were 7 when.
There was a lot.
when I got here. Okay.
But yeah, good job on that. The comms were pretty chill, which was fantastic. Just in the future, remember when you're doing a raid, if you have any issues with a weapon, unless it's fucking severe, fucking poke someone or IM messes them like Dread or something in world. I don't care about hearing fucking R&D fucking bullshit during a raid. It's the dumb shit I don't care about.
Yeah. I'm gonna put the box of knowledge in the armory for you guys, and if you notice somebody's using something like really crazy, you can click the box of knowledge, and then it'll bring up a list of every avatar in the sim, and then you can click their name on the menu list, and it will print out their attachments, and you can see what the object's called, so that you can ask the person about the object to see what it does after the raid.
It's been pretty helpful for me.
Yeah. I'm also going to put a banned equipment enforcer out because there is some shit that people aren't supposed to be using that they've been using in the sim lately. What were you going to say, Minus?
Bit of a non sequitur. Has the scout thing been addressed?
What?
The cookie scouts?
Oh yeah, yeah. We're going to be putting out some flour in the sim, and adult Girl Scouts will be coming to our sim to get flour. You are to attack them, but don't be a shithead.
Yeah, take it easy. They've never done this before. Now, what Minus has told me, they will use every means necessary. So if you're a horny fuck, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
We're children of God.
Yeah.
Also,
Don't say that.
just to
Don't
let you
say
know-
that because Children of God was a child sex slave cult that turned into the
God.
family
Right,
later on. Yeah.
Just to
Jesus.
bring this up also for any of the horny fucks, most of these women are in their 40s and above.
Oh fuck, that's
So-
hot. Are they all single moms?
Yeah.
Some of
Probably.
them.
Why are you trying to get me in trouble, Minus?
Yeah, Minus. I was gonna say that doesn't
Yeah,
really
Shaza
stop
and I are
anyone.
fucked now. We're just gonna
Yeah.
be plowing single moms constantly.
But no, okay. The leader of the scouts wants us to make it hard on them because this is supposed to be an
Yeah.
extremely hard merit badge for them to get. So
Yeah.
fight fair, but fight hard against them.
Okay. That being said, we're gonna try to add some more stuff for like random people to do in the sim. That means that I might make a thing that detects how many people, if any of us are in the sim, and if there aren't any of us in the sim, it spawns some zombies out for people to look around and kill. But that involves me making something, and I'm lazy, so we'll see what happens with that.
Very lazy.
I would like to close the main of the speech when it comes to time.
Okay, I think we're almost done. Mortis needs members, cultists. Keep that in mind. So join Ferrum.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Morris needs
Hell
pilots.
All right,
I have a couple of stuff.
Mortis needs pilots. Okay, let's hear it, Sarah.
Group photo.
Yeah.
I haven't
Oh
heard-
yes,
yeah.
group photo.
Let's do it right now.
Go ahead.
Well,
Yeah.
that's just a reminder. That's it, because I don't think we haven't planned on what day or who's gonna take the picture.
We haven't
right?
scheduled it yet because we're not sure what's going on. Yeah.
Okay. All right then. And Chaos
I'd
did-
much rather. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was.
Potter.
It was just the
Yeah,
next point.
talk
Chaos
Potter.
data slate. Chaos data slate, but that's for later.
Yeah. So I'd much rather work on the group video than the group photo. So, because the photo, while it looks good in SL, the video gets on YouTube and draws more attention. So,
Alright. That's fine then.
do not post about us on the 40K Reddit. We don't want Games Workshop crawling up our asses.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wait, who would be doing that?
It's happened
Cultists.
before.
This is mainly for
We have
people.
an uneasy agreement with Games Workshop because we do not profit from the sale of 40K assets. We only use them to pay for our sim. Please do not make it look like we're making money off 40K, or we could get sued or told to stop. But we
Most
only
likely
use...
sued.
Yeah, well, no, most likely told to stop. The only thing that we use money that comes into the group for is to pay for the operation of the sim and the team speak and so on. So there is that. We're totally non-profit. We don't make any money off the group.
That being said, come up with ideas for stuff we can sell in the store.
Yeah,
Because we have mesh artists. We have
lots of them.
sound people or sound person.
We have
And we have-
animators.
Tactical poop
Animatory.
grenades
We
that
have
look like poop,
a lone
but are actually gas
scripter.
grenades.
We are a dev team now. We can make video games.
No, we can't.
No, we'll
I
never
don't
get that
want to.
organized.
Yeah.
We have a script for
Alright.
software disappeared.
Oh yeah, that's true. All right, Jacob, what's up?
Alright,
We're almost done.
let's start. Okay, we might as well stop recording for this. This is more of a joke.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
go ahead. Tell me.
Alright.
Record anyway.
Good one, Jacob. Haha.